just don't come for me.
I just found out somebody said that the sun is feminine.
Yeah, of course. The sun is feminine.
Yeah.
To be honest, every physical thing here is feminine. That's the material.
Yeah.
That's why women are materialistic.
Yeah.
Because every single physical thing here is feminine. Male is more so like the energy. Like, okay, if I was like you when you had your son,
Yeah.
you shot out energy or electricity that reached the egg, and when it reached the egg, it died. But it gave it the spark. That's all the male is the spark. And so that's kind of where it came from, where they had to make the religions in the first place.
Yeah.
But if they kept giving the gratitude to women, they wouldn't have any gratitude themselves. That's where the first war was, changing her story back to his story.
That's when that's why the Messiah became a man.
Exactly, in the first place.
Yeah.
That's why they had to, how can you have something out of a rib? Like, they even had to do shit like that. Like, it's because they can't give you, which is really just Mother Nature. Like, if I see you in the desert, like, and I'm like, yo, Mitch, make a hole. You can't make a hole without a pile.
Yeah.
Like, if I dig a hole, that hole gonna be there, but of course a pile gonna be on the other side, because I can't take nothing without having something.
Yeah.
And if I was to ask you, like, yo, what's that hole made out of? You would say dirt. And if I ask you what that pile made out of, you'll say dirt, because it's still the same entity. So we all come from that.
Yeah.
It's just like, this the type shit that you don't gotta, like, you don't fuck a book. Like, if I'm telling you that we come from like a Taurus field, if you look at water, like, say you in the tub, water is still once you got it plugged up. Now, water on the earth is not still, it's constantly moving waves, which means that somewhere there is a hole. Because if you take that plug out a year and you got that hole, you get that now in your tub.
Yeah.
And at the bottom of it, you get that same constant swirl.
Yeah.
No matter what you pour, remember you used to flip over the 2 soda bottles in school, you see the tornado, everything makes that.
Yeah.
That's not like in no book or nothing. That's a Taurus field. That's what the energy of creation is. If it wasn't that, it wouldn't be in water. Because if it was gravity, water will just fall the fuck off the earth. Like. So water is that magnetic pull that's pulling everything to it. So if the water is spinning, that must mean that there's a hole. That hole is the pole. The hole is the North Pole. Just like in the tub, if the water is spinning, you catch it with a pipe or a pole, because that's the only way. The North Pole is what we come down and come out the bottom. That's why the Santa Claus come from the North Pole, come down your chimney, and at the bottom you get the gift, because we are the gifts. So we just reciprocate that energy back out. Like, even if you look at a slinky is shaped like a Taurus field. And if you push a slinky, it'll keep making its own energy, because that's what those shapes do. Like water is shaped like a Taurus field, because once it go down, it's still making energy on the other side. You can't get rid of it. And that's what the earth is.
That's why it's above us.
Exactly. It's the water. It's just different areas. Like a fish can't breathe up here because it's different water up here. Like, we can't breathe down there in water because it's a different water to us. It's really all it is just the hydrogen.
Yeah.
That's the element.
But it's compromised a form of oxygen.
Right. You can't inhale that oxygen. Like, you gotta give back to the trees to inhale the oxygen. That's the life. So everything is created like in duality here, because everybody is one. Like, if I was to ask you to draw a hole or draw like hole, you will make a circle.
Yeah.
If I was to tell you, like, what is a hole, you will make a circle. But if I was to ask you to draw nothing, you will make a circle. So nothing is everything, basically. So you won't have one of anything. There's not one of anything on the world, because this world is duality. Meaning, if I have nothing and I have something, even though one of those things is nothing, I still got 2 things. So everything is going to create in twos and shit. Because nothing, so basically everything got an opposite. But it's like certain shit that's like higher frequencies that got like, so if I were to ask you, what's the opposite of right? You'll say like left or wrong. But either one of them is right.
Yeah.
Because that's
No
on a
wrong
higher
answer.
frequency. Right, exactly. That's on, those type of words that they stole and created languages from.
Yeah.
Because that go all the way back to words like light. Like, and that's all we just is. Like, if I was to fucking check right now, like, let's say we right now, you can pick me up. You can pick me up physically right now.
Yeah.
If I was to check in this motherfucker, you had to call 3 motherfuckers in here just to even carry me. Because that's dead weight. I have no more light in my body. Because that's all I was in the first place, just a light body. It's like simple to see.
Yeah.
If I die, right, you don't believe it, die. Tell them.
We damn near compose like robots. So like, if people really, we got an exoskeleton.
Right.
We like Terminator.
Right.
The skin just.
We compose like
We got
robots.
bones.
We compose like computers. We compose
Yeah.
like trees.
Yeah.
It's because it's not like we compose like those things. All those things come from the concept of us.
Yeah.
Like I was saying about duality. A battery works that way, got a negative and a positive.
Yeah.
Everything that gives energy, gets this shit. The template is us. We all got that shit inside us. We got negative, positive, and neutral.
Oh, that's real.
Right.
And also we got the electric part of it.
Right.
Like they all run. We water the
Right.
water.
Electromagnetic.
Yeah.
So-
all this shit working
Like
cohesively without us even thinking about it.
like
The
you
body
measure-
just is functioning on its own.
Exactly. Like you just said, the electric and the water. Like you measure the electric with currency, and you
Yeah, the currency.
and you
Yeah.
measure the water with
That's
currency.
why you gotta get.
It's the
They
same
need a
fucking thing.
defibrillator
Right.
if your shit stop.
Right. Like
Jumpstart your shit again.
Exactly.
You just like a motherfucking car.
we just living in water for real.
Yeah.
We just electric beings living in water, which is the oxymoron.
Yeah.
Throw some electric shit in the water and see if it survives. So we like basically, what's it called? Oxymoron. What's the word? Is like we God. That's why the people. That's why the heavens and people like that entities keep coming here, because we something that they can't be. We light and water. Like electric and water don't go together, but we are that together. Like we just live. So if I had a dehumidifier sitting right here empty, in about an hour it'll fill up with water, because it's how can it suck water out of the air? It must mean that we are all living in water. That's all it is. That's we the Atlanteans that drown in the water.
I realized that I forget the guy's name. It's a black man. He created a machine where he sucks the water directly out the air.
And it was making
And the crazy thing, like he damn near he being targeted.
a.
Like, we gonna pray for him. I'm gonna figure out his name. Y'all know how I do my shit. It's gonna be a little clip up here. I'm gonna show y'all old head. But yeah, man, let's pray for old head. Man. Real shit, man.
That's how they got the Cash App boy. I heard.
You know
Right?
what
They
I'm
killed
saying?
his ass.
Yeah. We gotta
Did the
pray
Cash
for
App
him.
boy die, or did he just
We gonna
like,
bring more
stabbed?
awareness
He
to
died.
him.
Man, that's crazy.
Bro, he
Man, that's crazy. I thought he
They
just got like
cooking, bro.
stabbed critically.
I thought, bro, I feel like they could have saved him. I feel like, bro, we got
We feel like
technology
a lot
to
of
save
it, right.
niggas
Uh-huh,
from stabbing
yeah,
and shit like
right.
that, bro. Niggas be getting hit crazy out here, bro.
Right. Like,
So I'm not trying to hit regular niggas. So y'all
Exactly.
telling me this nigga, he should be top tier importance. The nigga made Cash App.
I thought he was like stabbed, like he was critical, he was still living and all that.
Me
I ain't hear
too.
nothing about him no
He-
more. I'm like, damn, what
Yeah,
happened?
that was a hit, bro. I ain't hear nothing about the nigga that killed him no more or nothing.
Right, if you get stabbed, our niggas don't know who did that. Like, you ain't just, that's like, they ain't shooting a nigga. You walk
They ain't
up
even
stabbed.
looking
How
for
you
it.
know?
Yeah, get him the fuck out.
How you get stabbed, don't know who did it. That's crazy. You gotta be white up on you to stab.
But how, like, yeah, that was a red flag for me, right, bro? I'm like, why he get, like, stabbed out of the blue, bro?
That's
like,
crazy.
what the fuck was he into to get stabbed out the blue?
That shit crazy.
Crazy is the fucking word, bro.
Then though, like, so like who run it? Like who? Like is his families? Like
I don't think he
I say
I
niggas
don't
still
think
got
he
cash
was,
even though
he
he
was
fucking
running
up.
day to
That
day
shit-
at that point anyway. I think it was somebody else, like, you know, running the day to day.
No, fuck no. That nigga wasn't doing nothing day to day. He was waking up and going to sleep day to day. That's about it. Yo, that fucking woman.
Yeah, he ain't expect to get stabbed that day. That shit was crazy. Like, niggas just been popping up dead these last couple months.
They said that the boy I thought you was talking about, I thought he got killed already. The nigga that was making the shit out of the water.
No, we ain't gonna speak that on my
That shit
brother,
crazy.
man.
That shit crazy, man. They moving out there.
Yeah, they working hard.
Niggas ain't trying like, it's crazy how people ain't trying to like move like that with them.
You know what it is? Cause we too comfortable.
Right. We too comfortable living.
I'm gonna be real. Niggas is uncomfortable. Look, it's crazy because we gonna talk about it.
Damn.
We gonna get into it. Niggas is fucked up. We gonna be real.
Niggas
It's
is
inflated. We
uncomfortable.
living in an inflated, recession riddled economy right now.
He said
And
33,
niggas-
what? Trillion?
33 trillion dollars, bro. 33 trillion.
These
That
numbers
is
crazy, man.
A nigga not even gonna see a quarter of that anymore.
What?
So.
They still giving money to people and shit. They give money to Ukraine. That's crazy.
Where our money at? 'Cause where the checks at, man?
It's to the point where that shit, like, they was saying that shit over, man, for the dollar anyway.
Yeah, y'all might as well
I'm
send
like-
some more checks out.
Right. It
Before
might
this
as well.
shit.
Like,
Send some more money out. We
let Trump win. If Trump don't win, I'm out. Like, I feel like Trump gotta win. If he ain't locked up, he winning.
It's in the books.
He got
bro.
too much popularity not to win. I fuck around and vote just for Trump. I ain't vote years. The reason I didn't vote because I was going to vote for Trump. I'm like, I ain't even going to do
I
it.
ain't doing it. I'ma just support.
Yeah, I can't. Like, it ain't even no point. They just sucking energy.
I'ma
at this
just
point.
support.
All that shit rigged to me.
Yeah.
That shit like watching, like
It's the
that
movies.
basketball shit. Like that shit like watching wrestling.
It's the movies.
It's
man.
the movies. All the world's a stage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what. All right, yeah. Let me get back on that point, right?
Right.
So to touch on how niggas is just comfortable, like, bro, like they comfortable with how everything going. They comfortable with society. They complain about shit, but they ain't willing to do nothing because at the end of the day, you got some niggas they doing all right.
Right.
They not doing bad.
Right.
And they not willing to jeopardize their position
It's not
for
right.
no poor niggas.
It ain't no
we
you.
ain't gonna sugarcoat it at all.
It's because the money there, like that energy too strong for you to be like, I'm about to give it all up. Like that's why they call it currency.
Yeah.
That's the strongest energy. You
Yeah.
like
We magnetically drawn because at the end of the day, all this shit is just energy.
right. All of it.
Because all the energy give you is just the freedom to do what you want to do.
If your mom called you right now, like, yeah, son, you just won a lottery, 17 billion. You ain't gonna be able to go to sleep. That energy gonna hang out. Where that shit at? You gonna be ready to walk down there to get that.
Because what I
motherfucking money.
realized is, you know, like people with money, they don't be rushing.
No.
You know, they really just.
It got to the point where it changed you, like
Yeah.
that feeling of it.
You can do what you want.
Exactly.
You ain't no schedule no more. Like,
What? I was in the hospital. I
Being
got my
broke.
PPP shit, with P whatever. I said, yo, I'm cool. What the fuck? Give me that paper. I'm ready to take this shit out. I'm cool. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I got right. Look, this shit say 17. Let me out.
Discharge me.
Discharge me. Bro, fuck that. I was trying to get the fuck out of there. I don't feel nothing. I'm cool. None of that. I don't need no papers, no medicine. Let me out. That shit hit. I said, what? It was like force.
But
Girl, let me out. Cool.
But you know what they say too, though?
What?
Sickness is mental.
Sickness is mental. That's what I'm
It
trying to
start mentally first, because you really think about it. You like, yo, like, you wasn't even feeling bad no more once you knew
I
you had
wasn't.
that money.
I was ready to get
Like,
the
you
fuck
know how
out
crazy
of
that is?
That's what I'm
But
telling
that's
you.
the
that
power
shit,
of the mind.
That's the power of that mind. That
Bro, but the
money,
same
that
way
money.
the
That
same
shit
way
ready to
that
get the
you
fuck
felt
out of
out
there.
something good happened in your life and it made you feel
Exactly.
better. It's the same way you could get bad news
It's-
and it can make you feel bad.
That's the
And that
same
shit can
exact
kill you.
energy. That's
That
the
shit
God
can kill
devil
you.
energy
Yeah.
that I was talking about. It's
And
the
that shit
feeling.
can kill you, bro.
Right. It's all.
If somebody came and told you, if your doctor came and told you, like, yo, you got stage 4 cancer,
Right.
you want to die,
That fuck
2
your whole energy up. It's
you got 2 weeks to
something.
live. He could be wrong, bro.
Right. And
You
it's
fucking gonna get
what?
sick instantly. You
What?
fucking lose
You done.
200 pounds
Ah.
in fucking 3 days. Jessica Simpson.
You on stressing this shit the whole 2 weeks. You mad as shit, goddamn.
The motherfucker call you back to the doctor for another checkup before, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, yo, yeah, we
That
made a
shit'll fuck
mistake.
your whole day up. You
Yeah.
like, God damn, the rest of these 2 weeks, I'm on stressing me. That's nutty. You could have not told me, Doc. Like, that'd have been the best thing. Like, ignorance is bliss, like they say. Fuck that. Because once you know, like you said, it's that energy. Like,
Yeah.
the power, the mind is the alien. That's the thing that's not from here.
Yeah.
That's what taps everybody in. The mind is the alien. The mind is the creature that they can't find and see. You can see your brain. You don't got no pictures of no mind. Because that's what nobody knows. That's the like supposed to be so anytime you see like an old cartoon and it was like a bad person, it'd be like they'd be like mirror, it'd be like them in the mirror, like mirror, mirror on the wall. Like Jet Li had to take them to the mirror because that's us seeing ourselves is taking away our godlike ability. You're not supposed to be able to see the reflection of yourself in yourself. The reflection of yourself is in others and shit. That's the original way of life. That way, I do to others as I would do to myself. That's where that should even come from. Now that you get the reflection, now you got an ego. You're like, oh, I gotta fix this. Oh no, I gotta do this. My shit ain't right. Oh, let me go get a cut. That's where all that come from. You actually being able to see yourself. The only reflection of yourself was supposed to be in your brothers and sisters in the village and the people that you were supposed to be with. That's where like you get the magic mirror on the wall, mirror, because that's where the energy come from. Like the ego and I want to be this and all that. You want to be worried about all that shit if you wasn't looking at yourself all day, thinking about how you look all day and all that shit. That's only comes from you seeing yourself.
Yo, that's crazy because, you know, I don't know if you ever seen like this movie or heard about this story. It's called Dorian Gray.
No.
But he got a painting of himself.
Oh shit.
But he was like, I guess you could say like he was a handsome man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
She gotta stop recording. You should stop recording.